seems that if we read our newspapers every morning, it seems that these atrocities are being committed, and it's almost as if the world is not even concerned about the 200,000. What should our reaction as a leader in the civilized world be? What has Somalia sort of painted us in such a situation that we can no longer react to what is going on in Rwanda and Burundi today? Has the UN any responsibilities, or is there any responsibilities, or we simply sit around and watch people die? I mean, what's the situation on that?
Well, I think the international community should intervene, particularly in this situation, now happening in Burundi. They should have done that in Rwanda as well, as well as other trouble spots. But the problem is that events in Africa hit the headlines on TV for a week or two or three, and they disappear, and people are still being killed. If those things happen in Europe, they will stay on TV all day long, all year long. If it happens in the West Bank and Gaza, it will stay on TV all year long. Events in Africa are just used, to sell TV time here once in a while, and as soon as you don't hear about it again, it goes. The same thing happening in Rwanda is happening in Sudan, even more. I mean, thousands have been slaughtered in Sudan every day, more than in Bosnia. People, 200,000, according to the figures in Bosnia, in the last 2 years. Okay, in Rwanda, it's just about 3 weeks, 200,000. In Angola, the same thing. You see Angola in the picture once it disappears, and thousands have been slaughtered every year. So that's one of the problems, because of the end of the Cold War. Africa has been marginalized politically. It's no more such an important place. And of course, you have the racial thing. A few days ago, I know the UN and also the UN Secretary General came out and said, well, we need to find those Hutu leaders who are responsible for this genocide, and try them for crimes against humanity. I'm not opposed to that. But I'm concerned for certain reasons. Now, why use Africa as the place to set an example to try people for crimes against humanity? I think it should be even-handed. Okay, for example, there's a place called East Timor. Almost half of the population have been slaughtered by the Indonesian army. Those people should be found at the same time and tried for crimes against humanity. In Syria, in 1980, 82, Assad's brother, Rifat al-Assad, led what they call a defense company and went to a city called Hama in Syria, and over 10,000 people were slaughtered in a few days. That's the crimes against humanity. The Lebanese forces who carried out the massacres